guys, this is Priyanka. Welcome to my channel. On continuation to the first part of the nematology of nematode, this is a second part where we can see the cuticular markings and hypodermis part of nematode. Let's get into the lecture. Types of cuticular marking. First one type is punctuation. Punctuations are a minute round dots arranged in pattern. They are mainly used for strengthening the cuticle rather than as a pore canal through which a cuticular protein may be transported, mostly absorbed in Orcanus milidocini species. Next one is transverse marking or striations. A transverse line is appear on the cuticle, that is known as transverse marking or the striation, and each one is called as stria. Individual one is called as stria, and the space between the stria is known as interstitial region. Interstitial region. These markings create a distinctive variation among plant parasitic nematode and are often used by the taxonomists for identification. Like in criconematode, a great example is criconematode. In criconematode, the transverse markings are so deep, like in the picture. Uh, the space between the two stria is called as annulation. Wait. Here, this deep layer is known as annuli, and the space between them, this is one annuli and this is second annuli, the space between them is known as annulation. 2 points are important here. The transverse marking are so deep, that is known as striae. The space between the two striae is called annulation. And the scales and spines are located on their margin. Third one is longitudinal marking. This line or run longitudinally with a body length. Longitudinally with a body length. They are two types. One is lateral line, another one is longitudinal ridges. What is lateral line or incisors? Lateral line is a line, a drawing longitudinally to a body axis of the nematode but confined to the lateral area of the nematode body. They show a stability of the genus. Regarding the longitudinal ridges, they are a raised line on cuticle which running laterally. They are laterally on a cuticle along the longitudinal axis of the body. Both are longitudinal axis of the body, but the one difference is it is confined to the lateral field, and this one is on the laterally on the body, lateral side. Okay guys, this raised area, both are raised area, this raised area is known as lateral field, this center raised area, and these are transverse striations. Okay, here the transverse markings are here, and the area between the two striae is annulation. The raised area along the nematode which is confined to the lateral area of the nematode is known as lateral field, given by J.D. Eisenberg. Okay, what is allay? Yes, here you see lateral lines. Inside, so many lines are there. Each line is called as alum. Alum. And the plural form is allay. They are generally 0 to 12 in number. Their definition are a thickening or the projection of the cuticle which occurs in lateral or sublateral region. Let's talk about its types. 3 types is there: caudal, cervical, longitudinal. Let's talk about caudal. The caudal are found in the posterior, this one, a curved one, a posterior region only in male, occurs only in male by the projection of the cuticle. This is called a caudal allay or bassa, which may or may not cover the entire cuticle. Next one is cervical allay, a present only in the anterior region of the nematode body, mostly found in marine nematode. Example, Toxocara species. Next one is longitudinal allay. Longitudinal allay is or lateral allay, generally 0 to 16 in number, appear as a wing. Appear as a wing of the nematode, helps in locomotion. And the next living layer is hypodermis. Yeah, it is a cellular layer used for secretion of the cuticle, the storage organ for glycogen and fat. It lies between, as usual, cuticle and somatic muscle layer, metabolically active because they are living cells. Their category is divided into dorsal, ventral, and lateral position. They all together form hypodermal cord. The hypodermal cord protrude into the body cavity between the somatic muscles and divide them into four quadrants. And the lateral quadrants run along the whole length of the nematode body. A nucleus is also present. And these glands are osmotic or ionic regulator that associated with sensory organs. Here I can define. These four are their hypodermal cord: dorsal, ventral, and two lateral. These are hypodermal cords. And a black dot region is known as nuclei. And the nuclei along with the cytoplasm is known as cell body. That's all, friends. How about the second part? The somatic musculature is on the way, so please watch third part to get complete content. I hope that you will like and subscribe to my video. Make doubts and questions in my comment section. Thank you guys.